Welcome to day 97 of the Seeker's Guide to Soul Contact. The course consists of 365 lessons, one for each day of the year. The theme for today is called the Master Mind. Hopefully you place some attention on the intuition as brought up in the last lesson. There's no easy way to teach it. Getting hold of it with the mind is like trying to grab a dust particle floating in a beam of light shining through a window. The harder you try, the faster it moves away from you. The seeker can take heart when he successfully treads the path and follows the step-by-step approach to soul contact, that the intuition will be naturally enhanced when he does this. When he is finally one with a higher self, he can access the same intuitive knowledge that it does. The higher self has many powers that are not normally accessed by regular humanity, but can be. It has great creative powers and has used these powers to assist in creating your body and then projecting a fragment of its consciousness into that body. That fragment is you. Sometime after your death, you will reunite with your higher self, and it will be like waking up from a dream. Then later on, you will dream again. The higher self is capable of placing several fragments of itself on the earth at one time. Normally, it just has one fragment on the earth, but there could be two of you if it fulfilled some purpose. This has been verified by the late Michael Newton, who through regressive techniques took thousands of people back into their life between lives and received very consistent accounts. The fact that your higher self can project more than one fragment of itself on the earth plane at a time is valuable information to have. Seekers utilize this knowledge when they named their higher self and then imagine its presence. Just as your body is a vehicle for a fragment, so are thought forms created by your mind. If you place enough energy in visualizing your higher self, then a body of mental matter will be created as a vehicle for it to use. Because thought matter is more refined than physical matter, it can communicate through it with less distortion. One of the ways the soul can manifest a greater portion of itself to us is through the use of the mastermind. The mastermind idea was made popular by Napoleon Hill. He discovered there was great power in its application, but didn't seem to be aware of why this was so, but did realize that some divine power was at work. Hill defined the mastermind as a coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. He discovered that two or more people working in harmony toward a goal seemed to draw to themselves not only more power than they have as individuals, but that the whole was equal to more than the sum of the parts. He found that individuals in a united group had almost supernatural ability to access each other's talents, mind power, and more. The larger the number that was united, the more potent the group became. The reason the mastermind works is because souls in the spiritual world can see eye to eye much more effectively than do people on the earth plane. When two or more people unite with a positive purpose, they're following the path of the soul and bring down additional soul energy that can be felt and accessed by two or more people here. The union of souls through a mastermind is one of the most effective ways to increase soul presence that can be accessed and used by the seeker. Your assignment today is to first pick a goal that you would like to see accomplished. Next, reflect on all the people you know and pick 2 or 3 that would most likely support you in reaching this goal. It is advantageous to have them within the range of physical contact, but not essential in the days of the internet and Zoom meetings. So next, imagine that they are standing in front of you, willing to assist you. After this, tell them either vocally or with your thoughts what your goal is and ask for their support and advice and help in achieving it. Now look at them and imagine what response they give to you. If you succeed in doing this with soul energy, the advice you sense will be in harmony with your soul. Spend as much time as is comfortable imagining interplay with your mastermind group. Now do this in your imagination, and if you have a chance, gather together these friends in the physical, and you can create a mastermind with them also, but that's not always feasible. So make sure you do it one way or another, but you can do it just in your imagination and benefit greatly from that. And with this affirmation, I join with other souls and enter into greater life. And remember, repeat the affirmation several times to yourself throughout the day. And we will see you tomorrow.